Hi, my name is Dr. Allison Weinstein, and I'm a clinical psychologist at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine. I'm going to talk with you today about how to use praise with your child. Praise is when you compliment your child by telling them what you like about their behavior. Praise can be very helpful in making children feel good and letting them know which behaviors get positive attention from you. That way, they can choose to do these things more often. But what is the most common kind of praise you hear parents giving their children? It usually sounds like great job or good work. And while this kind of praise may feel good, it actually doesn't help the child to understand what they did that you liked because it isn't very specific. And that means that your child doesn't know what to do over again to get your positive attention. So that's why I'm going to talk to you today about how to praise your child in a way that will not only feel great for the both of you, but it can actually work to improve your child's self-esteem and behavior. Let's start with talking about the two different ways there are to praise your child. First, there's what we call unlabeled praise. And this is praise that's non-specific and sounds like good or that's great or nice job. It feels really good in the moment, but it doesn't result in your child understanding what you like that they're doing. Instead, I recommend using labeled praise. And labeled praise is specific praise that lets your child know exactly what they're doing that you like. Labeled praises could sound like this. You chose such pretty colors, or you're being so gentle with the puppy, or I like it when you play with your sister so quietly. It's more effective in improving behavior because it lets your child know exactly how to get your positive attention again in the future. You can use labeled praises during playtime with your child or anytime you see them doing something that you like. This can be really helpful, especially during the COVID-19 quarantine time when so many of us are spending so much time at home with our families. For example, if while you're at home with your child, you notice that he's doing homework really carefully, you can use labeled praise to encourage him to continue working. This could sound like, I love how hard you're studying right now, or you're doing a terrific job of finishing your schoolwork this afternoon. It'll make it much more likely that he'll keep playing nicely since he got your attention for doing it. And it's especially important because we don't want children to only get our attention when they're doing something that we don't like. So we can use labeled praise also to reduce those behaviors that we don't like by praising the opposite of those behaviors. For example, if your child often uses something like whining to get your attention, you can use labeled praise to compliment them when they're using a calm and polite voice. This will encourage them to use the calm, polite voice more often because it got your attention. Another effect of this is that they will naturally use a whiny voice less often. I'll bet there are many times during the day where your child is doing things that you think are terrific, and you can point them out to get more of that behavior. I hope these tips about how to use labeled praise have been helpful and that you'll try to use them during the stay-at-home period and even beyond. Thank you so much for watching.